your best place to find FPL content for the 24-25 season. Today, you're joining me for my deadline stream for Gameweek Day 3, in which we look at what transfers that need to be made. I had 2 free transfers at the start of this week. I did one, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I took out Foden and I bought in Rodgers. Rodgers' price was going to go up and Foden's price was going to drop. Rodgers' price did go up. Foden's price dropped last night, I'm pretty sure. They haven't released the list of the things, but let's see if they have now. Quickly. Maybe I missed it. Let's see. No, so they haven't. Oh, they have. Okay. So Foden dropped in price. Solanke, Soboslai, Fuse, Beto, Minto, Ortega. Man, he's been dropping hard. 4.7 million now. Out Nui went up. Mamouche and Saliba to 6.6. A lot of those moves by Saliba is literally people just taking out Gabriel and bringing in Saliba. Really, it's just a direct transfer. And because it's double game week, really, because of that. But yeah. So we have our price changes there. De Bruyne could get a price rise. Guardiola, Watkins, Barnes, and Saka. All 5 players are double game weeking. The prices are going down. I don't seem to anyone. Some people might still have Clivert, but I don't think they will. Yes, there's quite a lot of price drops in my opinion. Maybe people doing free hits to accommodate the double game week, or even doing wildcards like at this stage. But yeah, I've got 1 transfer left to do. Right now, if I look at my team, I have 9 double game week players playing. Salah and Isak are the only single game week players that I have. I could take out Isak for Watkins, but I'm not fully sold on Watkins' minutes at the moment, as Rashford is preferred more. So if that's the case, I'll be taking out Jacob Murphy to bring in Rashford. I've got enough cash to bring in Rashford. It's just about his minutes again to me. Out of all the Villa players, I think Rodgers has got the most chance of playing the most minutes out of all of them. So even if I take out Jacob Murphy and bring in Rashford, I will have to bench Isak because where am I doing the transfer then? But yeah. 1 second, guys. I've got a phone call quickly. Let me just answer it. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just quickly message my mate. Sorry, guys. Just had to quickly message people. But yeah. So what should I buy? Konza? Should I buy Konza or not? But who's the player that you're getting rid of? Like, I need some context behind that, my friend. If you could join my mini league, the code's on the top left. I can look at your team and give you better advice that way. Because I can just go into your team and then just look at your team. It's the best way for me to give you advice, really. So, yeah. Konza is the double gaming player, but like in context, I need to know who you already have. Let me see the actual numbers that are going in and out of the transfers this week. Saka, 750k, so hopefully the curse of the most points. What? Alright, is that a code? Let me see if I can get that on the. Alright. Is this your team then, yeah? And you're bench boosting, okay. So yeah, okay. If you're bench boosting, then I'll say take out Livramento for Konza's not a bad signing. You've already got 3 Arsenal players, 3 City thing, yeah. So yeah, bring in definitely bring in Konza. You could bring in Rogers. How much you want in the bank? You got 1.8 million in the bank. You can even go for Gramble and bring in Rashford if you want. Change your keeper. It's probably you got 2 free transfers, so I'll keep Murphy. Bring in Martinez for Ariola and take Livramento out for Konza. Yeah, because let me save plan. Let's see what AI says for you. AI says take out Savinho, bring in Rogers. I don't want to sell because it's double game week, really. So I recommend new transfer. Why would I just transfer, Yeah, so Rogers and Ariola is saying, but to out and Martinez in. So Martinez is probably the one you want to make, but say if you don't want to sell Jacob Murphy, take him out. So Kwanzaa and Martinez, that's what it says to do. So that's the way, like, reason why I say maybe keep. It is literally like those 3 players that you gotta do, in my opinion. So yeah, just literally you gotta make a choice between. Ariel is definitely going out, in my opinion. That's for Martinez, and then you gotta make a choice of Livramento or Murphy, which one you want out, which one you want to keep long term. But yeah, hope that helped you, mate. Okay, yeah, you keep Williams now. Keep Williams. Just get rid of like Livramento, I'll say, or Murphy. Is which one you want. Thing is, Murphy's in such great form at the moment that Yeah, it's just because Murphy's in such great form at the moment. It's the only reason why I would want to keep him. That's the reason why I've kept him in my team. Really, it's like I've got one free transfer left in my bank. The thing is, I'm not playing a bench boost, you know. So I've got Murphy on the bench right now. So if I take out Murphy and bring in, say, Rashford, I'll have to bench Isak then, or Salah, like, you know. So I'm a bit of in that thing. I wish I had a bench boost. I want to make my team better. I'll definitely want to have Foden before in my team. But yeah. But if you like my help, please subscribe to my channel and like the post. Will help a lot out. Thank you, bro. But yeah. If we look quickly at the price point predictions, maybe look at midfield. Gameweek day 3. So Martinelli, but yeah, I've got no space for another Arsenal player on my team. De Bruyne. I could have gone for De Bruyne by taking out Foden straight to De Bruyne. I had just 1 point extra to get him in, but I decided to go for Rodgers instead. Hopefully that's not a backfire because yeah. Oh man, I got not playing, yeah, but that's the thing with them, they've got like they might not play the first game, but you might play the second game. In the end, we all know about Pep's roulette. Like it's always been there. Pep roulette is one of the things that we have as FPL managers have suffered throughout the years, where he benches players when we don't think he's going to bench and play players when we don't think he's going to play. It's just who he is. That's why it's so hard to bring in like a Man City player normally in. I actually had a spot for a Man City player in my team, so I replaced Foden for Rodgers. Unless you get early team league, but I doubt we can get early team league for those games. I think those games are when. Oh, it's 3 p.m. So we could get early team. Could get. You never know. I'll keep an eye open. No, bro. Thank you, man. Hopefully one day. But yeah. Marmouche, 500k. People bought him in, not surprised. Price going up. Rodgers, De Bruyne. So the thing is, I really wanted Rodgers in my team. Is why I didn't go for De Bruyne. Because if I bought in De Bruyne, I would not be able to afford Rodgers in my team. I think it all goes down to the actual wildcard that I played, man. When I had Gabriel instead of Saliba initially, when I should have had even Martin and Skilly or maybe Timber instead. Minus Grace a midfielder as well, so it just doesn't really matter if I had him or not. Not many people bringing Mateta in because probably a lot of people had already Mateta from the start because the double game the week before, which we got only 2 points from, I think. Yeah, 1 point each game. That was a disaster. So we're hoping like it's a better. This game is better double game week. You know. So we've got what? 30 minutes, 29 minutes to go. Oh man, this guy is just killing my mini league. Rank 1400 in the world, man. He had Gordon and not Murphy. That's probably what let him down, man, big time. His rank would have been a lot higher, man. Proper letdown. But yeah, this guy is smashing it up, man. 1400 in the world. You know? Absolutely smashing it. He was like top 500 at one point, dropped rank big time last week. Matt Murphy, not having Murphy hit him hard. But he's had a good rank overall for a very long time. Been in the top 10k, 1400. Like that is some serious rank to have. Yeah. Team value 106 million.5. That's madness. Good luck to him, man. Hopefully he carries on going up the ranks. I wouldn't mind if he finished number 1 somehow. '85, '88, '85, '88, '96, '91. So many good points were made last week, man. That's mad. Did I have anything on the bench? No, I just shit. It's just gambling again this week again, especially with making Saka as my captain. 6% of the gamble. Yeah. And the week before I had Murphy on the bench, which was not good at all. Oh. You know what? I need a smoke. I'm gonna quickly go for a smoke. Let's see what transfer out. So really transfer out. It's probably not bait Palmer. A lot of people hate Palmer out. The current form played in the Europe Conference League as well. Like Chelsea went out with a really strong team against those 5th place Polish division team. I can't remember the name. And they lost 2-1 at home. That's a disgrace, really. People are taking Burma out. That's the reason why it's like had to take him out, really. Some people don't take it out. It's sad. Some people are gambling with Murphy and Isak, really, man. Just take him out. Probably bring him back in for the free hit next week after. I'll be back in a few minutes. Just post a question in the group. I'm back. This was AI's team. A quick look. And we'll get Coke. Kivior. It was a nice touch instead of having Raya, but if you're not playing a bench boost, yeah. De Bruyne, Rogers. I wanted both. Mateta and Marmouche. That's a serious team. Serious team. But yeah. Get from Marmouche as captain. 1 second, I'm just quickly go get.
Any other good game week to bench boost this season? That depends on what your bench will look like, but most people's best benches will probably be this week now. Would you start Bruno or Conte? Would you rank Saka over Palmer? For me, it's simple as he has way better fixtures in the midfield over differential. Rest from Wednesdays. Yeah, Wednesdays, Sundays, not a bad turnaround. Oh, you're going to convince me to go Saka. How many transfers has Saka had in this week? It must be the most. Is he that much of a differential? There's a massive differential in terms of captaincy. I have a bench of Sales, Brandy, Murphy, and Livramento.
Alright. Do I put in Rashford? Do I do it? That's the thing. Still in the FA Cup. The other Champions League, but still in the FA Cup though. So let's see if there's any changes. Not much. Oh, yeah, I forgot the manager changes. People bringing managers, so people bringing Arteta. People are playing their assistant manager chip at this stage. If that's all you got left to do, yep, then I understand why people have done it. But yeah. Yeah, the point is a differential. Timber is Kivior, real differential really there at 2.1%. Rashford at 8.6 is a massive differential compared to his counterpart of Rogers. And if he does play, he'll be playing up front more as well. I seriously thinking about considering bringing Rashford in and benching Isak this game week. Martinelli is a big differential with 3% ownership only. If I didn't already have Saka, I'll probably have Martinelli in my team. But there could be rotation in there as well. We just don't know how does Arteta give where they're finishing the league. because they'll finish top 4. That's more or less guaranteed in my opinion. Like the only possibility is if that Newcastle overtaking them second spot. They are 4 points behind or 5 points behind them now, I think, in the league. 4 points behind them. So the gap is there. The most informed team at the moment as well. So Villa and Newcastle are playing each other this game week, really. 4 games in the bounce for Villa before the loss against Crystal Palace 4-1 at home away. But Newcastle do have a good winning streak going on at the moment. Five game weeks so far. And the last game they lost was Liverpool at home in the league, and then they won the Champions League Carling Cup a few days after that. So technically 6-game run in all competitions. But yeah. Maybe the thing is with Arsenal, with this going through the semi-finals of the Champions League, could be on a bit of a hype. Positive confidence is brewing in the team. It's just what he thinks about playing, because they got back-to-back games on tomorrow and on Wednesday. So they do have, but they're off on the weekend, the week after, when they're blanking, and then they have the probably Champions League game. So it could work both ways. I could see some players being benched for the Ipswich game, and then players being back for like to the more squad of thingy. Ooh. AI, what AI predictions you want to see? If you want to see the predictions, like I would go for probably Rashford, man. If you could somehow get Rashford into your team, I'll probably go for Rashford. If it's a -4, then Rashford is probably my only choice that I will go for, really. Who do you want, Bowen or Luis Diaz? Luis Diaz is going to be low on, so is Bowen going to be low on the single game week players. Why is Diaz so low? That's a bit. What did I miss him? Because Mbeumo's at 5.2 and Luis Diaz 5.3. So both the same price. Bowen's got less ownership. I assume you're playing your free hit next week, so it doesn't matter which one you have for next week. And the weeks after, Bowen could have a double game week in the future if certain things happen. If Forest get into the semi-finals. Is the final or the semi-finals? Finals, I think. Yeah, finals. So, yeah. Thing is, with Luis Diaz, there could be rotation factor as well. With Gakpo, is the only reason why I'm off or choosing Luis Diaz, because of the Gakpo situation. Bowen is more likely to start. I will go if I were gonna gamble, take Savinho out. I will probably bring in Rashford. Truthfully, I think you have space for another Villa player in your team, so that's what you could go for. We have 9 minutes to go before the deadline passes. Right now, my team is this. Saka is my captain. I'm really considering bringing Rashford in. Really considering it. Um, hmm. Osaka and things. For this game week, is Saka is like top compared to Salah. Salah's down over 8.1. Saka's at 11.7. But it's all about how many minutes Saka gets. Really, that's what it comes down to. I am personally myself. I'm captaining Saka. Um, I think the captain choice is between Saka and Marmoush. Really. Um, so yeah, it's between Marmoush and Saka, in my opinion, the two captain choices that you have. Personally, um, both double game weeks. Um, I think both have are a minus risk because of Pep Roulette and Saka just because of his fitness concerns. Just coming back from a long term injury. Um, the point could be a differential one to go for, especially when his only ownership is 9.2. If you own him, but yeah. Um, I'm just trying to make the decision if I want to sell Murphy for Rashford. Um, oh man, you're doing good this season, Nikolai. You're not, aren't you? You're in the league. Um, are you playing bench boost this week? Because you got, or did you play last week? So you're probably playing bench boost this week. You talk about Saka, so you must have brought Saka in for Palmer, I assume. Um, All right, we've got 2 minutes to go. So now I'm just gonna leave my team as it is and not risk Rashford. I could. I have a free transfer available still. Could make it 10 double gaming players by taking Murphy out and bringing in Rashford. But then I have to bench Isaac. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave it. Reset how it is. Save. Got literally 1 minute to go. So guys, lock your teams in. Make sure you've got your teams right and you're good to go. I'm just gonna confirm. Yeah. Pretty much done. Yeah. Hopefully, this is it. Done, dusted. Deadline done. Hope you guys have locked your teams in. Good luck for your game weeks and hopefully you get good points. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I will do my next stream on next week, next game week. It's a blank game week, so we'll be using our free hits because most of our players that we have in our teams are not going to be playing that game. So free hit is the way to go, and we'll be doing that next week. So there'll be a lot of free hits drafts going around on the FPL content creators. I might do one. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Please like the stream. Helps me greatly. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.